Yeah, you
This
know,
this is it's not. This is good. Someday
it's a
we'll
little
get.
bit better, maybe.
I like being able to see the pebbles. I want to see the pebbles.
Okay.
I got 1, 2 pebbles. The only pebbles not there is you. So actually, if you turn your phone on and go to it,
We'll
I'll
get
see
all
you
kinds of
too.
feedback.
Oh, you turn the volume off.
I could,
Then I have all the pebbles.
but why
It's just
waste
a
my
thought.
battery?
Because then I have all the pebbles.
I'm here though. I'm
I have
looking
to
right
keep
at
turning, turn, 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 turn,
Then
turn.
don't turn it.
You're good. It works.
you. Out of all the previous ones where
I'm just
and
kidding
I
you,
get
shit.
all of it, they can have it tonight.
All right, I got 3. 1, 2. I got 2.
I had to go grab my tissue. I'm sorry. Just in case.
Hey, that's no arguments. All right. Oh. But I can do VTOLs on the vehicle one. I thought I would have to have waited for the aerospace one, but I can do VTOL on the tank one.
VTOLs are not on aerospace.
I know. But I wasn't aware of that because it was an air thing.
Right.
But even though it's a doesn't come up as a quad VTOL, but doesn't really matter. So
No, if I ever get in combat, we'll just roll a d4 to see if it's front right. Or you would just do that. That's neither here nor there.
alrighty. So
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. So glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. Be careful where you pass. There's a bead of bladed grass.
all right,
Move along, move along.
So
You're in the city.
let's see.
Well, the whole area, but it equals to a
City.
city.
Yep. All right, so we
Yeah, you traveled back.
well did they know that we traveled by Dragon?
I don't know who was here last week.
You guys knew that we traveled by Dragon? Back,
No,
yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, they came and took us like one at a time, didn't they?
I think it was like more like 2 at a time.
I think it was 2, yeah. But the Silver Dragon was there when you came out, picked you up, and flew you back. Saved a lot of time
Silver Dragon Uber.
that somebody talked to and found out that she's the lady of
The region.
this area. She is the lady.
She the one in charge.
She the boss.
Okay. So we got back.
Yeah, border keep. I'm the one that wrote it and I forgot
Oh,
where
yeah.
I was.
So we're able to get back and be able to take care of.
You can do what you want because you had your meeting with her and she said she sent you on that way,
Yep.
brought you back, and nothing's happening at this juncture.
Okay, so we lost money at the dragon's place with that bat, that devour bat. But before that,
You lost it all.
we had a split of money.
Whatever it was, I do not know. Can you turn the speakers up a bit? It's very low.
Steven, do you remember what that amount was?
Carefully,
I think it was
obviously.
like that big giant guy. The
Now,
giant guy?
any-
11,000 knickknacks.
Well, we just gotten some knickknacks, a bunch of knickknacks. But as far as any previous split, it was something that I had sent you in, probably in the messaging. But
We got like 21,000 in knickknacks.
I'll have to go take a peek.
Yeah, I don't see it split.
11 from the orcs.
Because normally you send it to me on Messenger.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Is normally I send it on Messenger.
No, keep it straight.
I-
I can see it. Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
You-
it was
you know,
the-
I can-
I- 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 I
no,
fixed
it's
that.
fine.
We had so
It's fine.
much
It's fine.
trinkets, the value.
Yeah, I haven't sold them yet.
I'm overthinking
Oh,
it.
okay.
Right.
Well, I just wanted to make sure we had money coming.
No, not at all.
None. Zero. Nah. Yeah. You ate it. You ate it all up.
Well,
Gobble,
the
gobble,
money,
too.
not the trinkets.
Sometimes I wonder about that boy.
I meant trinkets as in money. Okay, so we're getting something then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well, I
just
just want to
wanted
make sure
to-
because we're at some town or something.
Come by our knickknacks.
Some spending cash would be good.
What's the sell limit here? Is it 11,000?
Yeah.
Basically.
Actually, no. I found it.
Come by our knickknacks. There's a knickknack for everybody.
Yeah, that
Besides this.
knucklehead that keeps showing his face. I told you, put it.
Who do you call him? Knucklehead.
There are only 2 Marines in there.
Oh,
What do you got?
when I'm here, he loses the ability to think for himself. How many times I gotta say, put the mail in the pile before he figures it out? He's trying to hand it to me.
Oh, for goodness sakes. I literally just had it until I had to move everything. I'll be right with ya.
Uh-huh.
Take your time. We're here until we're not.
There we go. 7,510.
7510?
Yeah.
Alright. So. I'll have to wind up doing the. Alright, I'll do a. 1, 2, 3, what? There's 4 of us, right? With Dave. 5. There'll be a 2,000 gold split. I'm not gonna have enough gold from sales, but we have a stash. So 2,000 gold split up front.
Cool.
So 2,000 gold for each of us, or we're splitting 2,000 in months?
You are splitting 2,000.
No,
Nobody else gets
everybody else
anything.
gets 2,000. You have to split 2,000 with the NPCs.
Everybody except Prisma gets 2,000.
Correct.
Goodness gracious.
because he can't carry it, he's too small.
Did I keep this?
All right.
Oh, freaking knucklehead 11-year-old taking forever to clean the island. Then he's got to cook the ground beef.
But you're at Border Keep, which is basically a small city,
Yep.
and you have 4,710 spendable.
Buyable.
No, sir.
Buyable.
Buyable. That's what I said, right?
And that's as a group, not each.
Yep, as a group. So you got to sit down and discuss what is best.
That's basically you can spend 1,000.
You can sell 12,400.
Whoa. We can,
Sell.
yeah, you said 7510.
To buy.
So we can buy.
You asked me how much to purchase.
No. How much of these things can I sell?
12,480.
All right. So. Okay. So. Hold on. Let me go ahead and redo this. No, I was right. It's 2,220.
Ooh.
Sorry, I thought you asked how much could I buy.
So we can buy
They're
7510
living large
or
now.
4,000. Because you gave us 7510 as a figure.
That's how much you can go out and buy.
All right.
You got 7,510. You can
All right.
buy. You can sell 12,480.
Okay. So if we just want to go ahead and just go as a figure. Seven.
Yes, the area has a population of over 10,000. It's a nice size city.
Ron,
It's not a huge city, but it's
Ron.
nice size.
I'm going to tell guys. Basically, if we go ahead and say that we each have a 1,500 gold piece cap to spend, 1,500. The rest can be used for the group funds to buy stuff. So if you need refills for your the healer's kit, let me know and I'll go ahead. That'll deduct it from the group funds because we benefit. If you need, I'll be buying the food. I'll be buying other stuff for the group, but we each would have a 1,500 spending limit on a person-to-person basis. That way we know we don't go over and basically prevent other players from getting what they want.
I wouldn't mind picking up some more potions of healing.
Okay, so 1,500 separate. Let you know about med kits.
Yeah.
And our split was 2,000 something.
2220.
Yep. You got 2,220 each. You can spend 1,500 of it here.
Each. Yep.
Each, basically.
So if you want to replace a busted weapon or something, go for it.
Oh yeah. Well, that I can just take some of my gold as it's forward with that. Because I was thinking, what kind of armor does the armor smith shop have?
Whatever you want. This is a good sized city. You've got a 1,500 limit.
You can,
So-
you can plate armor. Plate armor would kill your limit.
Yes, well, that's okay. I could put some gold down and take an hour and forge my rapier, and then buy the flake valve.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, you've got it's a decent sized city,
Nice.
and it's whatever you want to do. It is the powerhouse of the region. They just don't.
Advertise.
Yeah. Because they have a different mission set here. They're not focused on the politics beyond. Their whole thing is these knights of the word.
The mistress there. Let me hold on a second. I have it written down. Silverner Energy. I believe that was her name.
Mhm.
Silverner Energy.
Yeah, it's a silver dragon in German.
Silver Power.
I'm sorry, silver power.
Mm-hmm.
Power to the silver.
Is she in
She's gone.
Okay, she's gone.
She dropped you off.
And she's off doing her thing.
She explained to you other things are going on.
Right.
She dropped you off just out of town because she didn't want to fly in it. People know who she, they see the silver, they don't know who she is. Only you do. And that's why she told you to keep this secret. And, a select few know precisely, but they see the silver dragon quite often.
Yep.
So she drops you off outside town, you get up, you go, oh, wow, and, you go about your business. And 16th level, this is one of the things that gets you known to the air. They were on a silver dragon, not knowing that her ladyship is also the silver dragon.
All right. I believe last time we were here, there was a magic shop.
Everything is here.
Right.
It's
no,
just
no. I dealt with the magic shop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're not going to have a hassle with screw these people over kind of a thing,
Because
the word got out, said, and the whole area is Paladinish. It's a lawful good region.
Yep.
They'll have their thieves and their, like every place does. Not everybody's always happy, but the merchants aren't going to dick you over,
Are they interested in a bag of devouring?
No, it's a cursed item. Nobody wants it. Bag of devouring, gold piece price, 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cursed items ain't worth nothing. Nobody wants them. They'll tell you, throw it in a lake.
Oh,
It'll
God,
suck in
that
so much
brings
water,
us down.
but it ain't going to affect the lake. Throw some rock, they'll put it in there, put it in a boat, sink the boat, put some rocks on it, get rid of the damn. Nobody wants that. There are some wizards who will take it, but they will take it. They'll take it off your hands. So we'll either destroy it later, or they'll start doing experiments, see maybe they can get into its otherworldly essence and see what's in there. Like any wizard do, they'll start experimenting with it, but it is the price 0.
Okay. Do they happen to have a small pouch of holding or something along those lines? I'm not looking for a full-size bag of holding.
No. I think they have pouches of, I can't remember what they're called, but of something. Can't remember what they're called though. Yeah.
Bless you.
Okay.
Always to.
Anybody need split mail?
I could get by in my birthday suit, good sir. I appreciate the offer
Okay.
though.
I guess I will just sell it. So I'm going to plate mail.
Yay! The cobalt.
See if you can-
I've heard of it, but I'm not seeing it on the old list.
And I think it was it
They're out there.
Heward's handy haversack.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that, huh?
I use it. I just don't know if there's because that was done. I don't know when that was done, but it was the only one I could find with a list to at least get most things.
Yep.
Can we find some greater potions of healing?
And you got 1,500 to spend.
So yes, Graders are what, 200? 150?
I don't know. That should be in there.
And then a
Alright.
couple of the
Hopefully.
other ones wouldn't go over badly either, but
Let's see here. Aha! Oceans. Now here's one for you, Lady Tara. Potion of Supreme Healing is 1,350.
yikes. Well,
All right, Superior is 450. Greater is 150.
Superior is, what'd you say, 450?
450. I think
I gotta
that's,
see what the differences are.
yeah, I think that
How
one
much
is. Hold
Let's
on. Item.
Superior is 18 plus, okay.
Yeah, the greater is 44 plus 4.
Hmm.
I mean, that one's up to 40 hit points for that 450.
Yeah, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, but the thing is that's at one shot, but you could get 2
Right.
graders for 300 for this basically the same healing.
Yeah, let's go with the cheaper one for now, I guess, because
Yeah, it would take you basically. So you got 2 attacks in a round. You could get both of them down in one round.
Depending on how much money you have, you can get a smuggler's bag for 4,000.
I'm pretty good at glugging. Chug, chug, chug.
The smuggler's bag, it's a sack.
Yeah.
You fill the sack.
Yeah.
You speak the command word, everything in the sack goes to a extra space.
Yeah.
And you can refill the sack again. And every time you say a command word, they swap.
So it's empty. Now and the bag is full, space is empty. Now it swaps and you can fill it up again. You say the command word, they swap.
So, you know, like the bag of holding, you can reach in and grab something.
Yeah.
This one,
You reach in.
it's
there's
a
banana.
smuggler's bag. It's the same size as a bag of holding. It's a bag. It's a drawstring canvas bag. Sturdy version of a common sack. Okay, it's a little bigger.
Yeah. I'm tempted, but that's not what I'm actually
That's just
looking
what I
for.
saw in here.
Yeah.
So that's nifty. So you've got the space that you can fill like you can with a bag of holding,
Yep.
but then you can refill it.
Yep.
Okay, now that I have used up my allotment for buying stuff, and as far as medical kits, I'm only down 2 doctor kits, but I'm down 5 healer kits. So,
You're talking about
Half.
uses, or
oh yeah, sorry, half of the half of the healer kit is only 2 uses of a doctor kit. So I guess half a healer kit would be good.
one. And...
Hey, before I sell my chain shirt plus 1, does anybody want it?
I thought you put it back in the group as you swapped it out. So if we have to
Yeah.
re-equip, so it's back in the group area. So in case
Okay.
somebody loses a character to an extra dimensional space, we can re-equip the follow-on character.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right.
Okay, well then I guess I will do that with the split now.
Put the splint in the group.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'll just subtract 100 gold as if I had never sold it.
All right. Is that Mr. Dave?
I just see it, the little icon.
Yeah, I believe that's
Hey.
it.
We're going shopping, Trill.
You get 2220 as a payout with a able to buy 1,500 worth.
I'm not seeing anything with handy haversack. I found
Oh.
Heward's handy spice rack. It's not in there.
Not in here.
Nope.
Ah, it's a standard.
I know,
5e.
but it's
All right. Well,
well, the one place I didn't look is in the
you-
original.
Oh, and I gave back the rapier +1.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I'll put that in the general area too, because I get
Yep.
get the. Besides, you never know when you're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna melt another blade.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, because I made some gold, turned the gold into a rapier, and then I fused it, so I'm back to a +2 rapier.
Yay. All right. Let's see here. Bag.
Okay. We'll put it in reserve as a just in case you melt something.
In case I melt another one.
Yeah, you never know.
Come on. All right. Lost. Ron?
And we're still level 16 total
Correct.
character-wise?
Correct. Ron,
4,500
for the haversack?
because it's a wondrous item.
Yeah.
Wondrous items are super expensive.
And
A
trust
bag of
them
holding
that
is
that
4,000.
lot of,
According to
whatever,
this,
right?
Look, bag of holding.
I believe so.
according to what is this? It's like 300 for a bag of holding because it's just an uncommon.
This is a wondrous.
Yeah.
This is not an uncommon. Wondrous items are super expensive.
No, they aren't.
DMG says they're supposed to be.
I mean, it's like wonder items. They just they're no the cost is based on the rarity. You've got common, which are like the globes.
Yeah.
So
They're
those
average
little-
between 50 to 100.
right, but those are wondrous items. But they're common items. Uncommon items.
Wondrous item rare.
Right, rare,
Yeah.
rare. A bag of holding is uncommon.
This is not uncommon. A bag of holding is uncommon. This is rare.
Yeah, the
They're hard to find, yeah.
I was No, I'm talking about bag of holding.
Oh, you specifically asked for Heward Howard. That's why I was looking it up.
Oh, I was just inquiring about that.
Yeah, Heward Howard 100 is a Wondrous item rare.
Right.
Bag of holding it should be in that price
it's
list
like,
there.
It's like about 300.
Yeah, the bag of holding.
Well, it says
I
one
prefer
is-
medium rare.
The difference is the bag of holding is bigger. The hover sack is is a
Yeah.
smaller thing. The bag of holding price is in there.
Yeah.
You can buy it right out.
Correct. I just wanted to.
No, I thought you asked about the hand. It's like
I was thinking about that, debating whether or not that would be, but it's a rare versus an uncommon,
Right.
and that's. I'm looking for something specific. These items are going to be in the possession of my familiar.
Door's open.
Come on in.
Unless you locked it. Just a minute. It's usually open. Unless somehow I twisted it.
Well, you could have been twisted.
Oh. Hello? What's that? Hello?
It might have been just somebody knocking something on the road.
Yeah, it was just a thump thump. Oh, it sure did sound like a door, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Because it is unlocked.
And George knows to come in.
George knows to come in. I was thinking maybe I twisted it. Sometimes I'll do that and accidentally lock it.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, we'll talk later. I'll pick it up. Just a regular old bag.
Yep. Just buy a bag.
All right.
Bag of holding.
Alrighty. So. You guys anybody else gonna pick up anything?
Who? Mark blew it because he got the full plate. And he
Got it. Oh yeah.
wiped out his money system. I finally got my plate. And if Mr. Complainer was here, you could have a dozen horses
I'm kidding.
because they have them.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they are well trained, well groomed, i.e., full hit points. They do not muck around when it comes to their mounts.
I think I'll send Mason on. If you're interested in horses, we're in a big city. You can buy some.
There you go, Mason. Yeah, his problem was he always wanted a different character. I want to change. Man,
No.
no, you made a choice. Deal with it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nobody else wants anything?
Everybody else done? Done shopping?
I mean, I'll pick up some.
Hey, I bought my potions. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up some potions as well.
Yeah, it's just a spending thing.
Well,
The neat thing is, I know some people want the
did we
greater
get
one.
the half a healer kit?
Yeah. No, you got that half back. That's what you asked for.
Yeah, because that was the party fund stuff, right?
Yay.
'Cause it's,
Yep.
so I guess that's shopping is done.
Shopping is done.
Okay, simple shopping is done.
However, a good long bath and a massage is in order.
Ooh.
Sorry, I mean it's just
No,
the
I was just
character-
thinking if we were Critical Role would have an entire session on your bath and your massage and talking back and forth like, I'm sorry, we're just not actors, man. It's like you go take a bath, you get a massage,
Oh, that,
you go to a higher cost of living because you're spending that extra
yeah.
money. That's really all it is.
Mhm.
Does your character pay for extra at the end?
That's his choice. It's his money.
You should always have.
Oh,
a
sure,
tip.
I'll go for the happy ending.
There you go. You just
Paid for the extra.
you just go to that not the noble cost of living, but the richer.
Yeah, like the merchant.
Right. You really live
Well, not
not
decadent,
high on the
not-
hog, but you
not decadent
live
like her ladyship.
quite well. Yeah, no, yeah. You know, she wants to live high on the hog, and
You know, Tayra is the only knighted individual here, your ladyship.
Why, because nobody else would tip? Why, you bunch of cheap boogers.
Hey, no, you're the only one with a title.
I can't. I'm not allowed to give them money anymore to the cities.
In the city.
No, your living expenses are paid for by the group. And everybody.
Yeah, group funds take care of all living expenses. You just got to decide how you wish to live. Extravagantly or I'm fine living in a
everybody lives like a wealthy merchant, not a noble, except for Lady Tara. Her expense, because of her rank, her expenses are paid for at the aristocratic level.
Oh, I want to live fairly simply. I may have a title, but I'm not a
Okay,
I'm not
so
a-
the group saves a couple of gold.
hoity-toity.
It's not a.
It's not a big deal.
You know, buy me a cinnamon roll and I'm happy. And a
I'm
beer.
sorry, you didn't want the cinnamon roll. All you got is a roll with butter.
However, it's salted butter.
Of course, it's salted butter.
Ooh,
It's better butter.
I can't taste the salt anyways.
and a big tankard of ale. I'm happy. Maybe some cheese.
And there she goes. I don't want to live high off the hog. Oh, I want this stuff that I really get.
Yeah.
Here
Okay.
comes your whole chicken.
And a cheese plate with rolls.
And the fruit plate off to the side.
I actually don't need to eat any of that, so you guys can.
It matters if you eat it. They're gonna bring it anyway. You're living that way. If you don't eat it, the servants go, "Thank you, ma'am," and then they eat it in the kitchen. Believe me, and none of
Yeah.
it goes to waste.
All right. But basically, yeah, that's gonna take what?
I deducted a couple of days, the time
Yeah.
to actually get here, settle in, and then I just automatically deducted a shopping day. Because by the time you get that all done, he has to get fitted, and how many potions do we have? Okay, and the next morning you pick up the ones that weren't prepared.
Maybe stop and see a Punch and Judy show.
Sock puppets.
Well, if you're living a little higher off the hog, they're probably the string puppets. It really maybe guys in actually in suits, fur suits, mind you, because they don't have the rubber. The local biggest show going on is Godzilla versus Timbuktu. Who knows? I was trying to
I don't
think
think
of
I've
the.
seen that one.
Butterfly.
Oh no, there it is. Godzilla versus Rodeman.
I don't think I've seen that one. I saw Godzilla versus Conga. That was interesting.
Why was the
Are you guys saying Godwilla?
Godwill.
Yeah.
Hello, trademark.
Godzilla.
Can't say it.
Oh,
Okay. So it'd be like Godzilla versus
Conga. That was a good one.
Lord Conga. All right. So you've gone shopping, you've done your things, you're all wherever you decided to meet up to relax, have the good meal because it is paid
looking
for.
nice.
Yeah.
So where to next, fellas?
You were spoken to separately prior, remember?
Yeah, I remember, but I don't remember. Can you?
SCP Foundation.
Yeah, I remember SCP. What was that? Yeah, they are the.
Which is
secure
trademarked. I
contain-
can't use it, but I'm using it in my D&D, so don't give me a hard time there, people.
Secure.
Secure, contain, protect.
And they will. What was it? That's all I know. That's all I wrote down. I don't think you.
No, you didn't get any further.
Right. Other than.
They just gave you the basics that we look for things and try to lock them up and or destroy them.
Right.
And we use whatever assets are available. We call them deltas. And they smile at you. They use expendables. They call them deltas.
That's right. But they also provide things if we need them.
They help provide things, but
Yeah.
they're just letting you know.
All right. And right now, I've only had that contact. Nothing specific.
No. This area, you spoke to nice, but they're letting you know. What they're letting you know between the lines is when they said there are other groups out there, this is one of the other groups.
Okay.
But unlike others, they go out if they must and when they must, but they use others to get the perimeter, to
Get what
get
they-
the basics, and then if they have to go in, they go in.
Right. So, I've been approached by a group of individuals who are working with Her Ladyship. And they have us potentially tagged to go on a mission to try and contain and remove threats. And we're kind of on call at this point, so to speak. At least that's what they informed me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They didn't tell you if they use you. They just said, this is what we do.
Correct. And remember, Her Ladyship said that there were a lot of other things in motion.
And this guy, what he basically did was gave you a courtesy call to let you know we are one of the in motion groups.
So if we,
Because you're connected now, even if you never see them again or hear about them again, you know that they are part of the people who are out there. But he kind of, again, without going through the whole detail, kind of reading between the lines is, if you see others out there, they probably were sent by us if they're working on the same thing.
Yep.
Understand that they are deltas and expendable because they are an elite group and they only go in absolutely at the end. They are basically 20th level guys sending even 19th levels out.
that was going to be my next question is what are the criteria for entry?
That's pretty much the thing. It's they're 20th levels.
Yeah, and they go in only when
They go in and absolutely, or when they know it's there, then they go in and try to
yeah.
collect whatever it is. This city, you can see it central. The only thing, not even bigger than it, because you got the main large keep, it's like a small castle, but the cathedral to Canaan and Un is huge. Because they worship both as one.
Interesting. Okay.
All these convoluted plans.
Mm-hmm. Now, because we're ending it, we still talk to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now he can come in and join the group now because it was just you, and I just wanted to give you this is what's coming on. And so after you've done your shopping, this person comes
Shows up.
back in.
You want to show them? You want to show them the crest?
Say again?
You see that red?
Ooh, I like that. That's kind of nifty.
Trademarked. Don't give me a hard time, people, when you see it. It just works for D&D too, so screw you. Legalities, you got to do that. How annoying, huh? If I had the radio go in the background and the song's going on, hey, no, I don't own the song.
Yeah.
I just got the radio playing. Sorry. Don't sue me. I got no freaking money.
But so that's this group's badge, so to speak.
Right.
Their icon, their symbol.
They wear it like a priest would wear. So they got this thing and they got this on there. They show up, but usually they do the old hide it.
Yeah.
Here it's open. You can see it. So this guy comes in while you're relaxing and continues the conversation where he left off.
With
basically,
everybody here.
With everybody here. He explains to you, says, look, there's a group that is hunting for the high priestess. That's the one that you've been hearing about keeps slipping away.
Mm-hmm.
But while that is going on, look, there's somebody you need to see. So,
Excuse me.
please come with me. It's your option. I'm not forcing you. But to continue this and what's going on, there is somebody you need to see.
All right, let's go see the person. You guys joining up?
Well, somebody's going to watch your back.
Thank you.
All right, sure.
Starts walking down, and you can tell he's making a beeline. Nothing. A beeline for the cathedral.
Okay.
Okay? And as he's walking, he tells you, says, look, it is imperative to seek out and destroy whoever the High One is assigned to this area. Not the whole. He's talking about this
Region.
where you are now.
The High One. Okay.
Okay, you're talking the mountains and stuff that you've been dealing with, not the whole trying to do, but he's a High One. Everything is broken into, if you will, subsectors or blocks or whatever you want to call it, and each has somebody in charge of it.
Yeah.
You've destroyed so many. Now the one that's in charge of this block, we need to get rid of this thing.
Yep.
We can do that.
You're taken to the Cathedral of Omni and Un.
Okay.
You're led right in, through the halls of learning, down steel doors, closed stairwell, down more into a very old hall region. Heavy iron door with inlaid copper, a pair of guards. He shows his badge, they say nothing, they let you in, you
Yeah.
go down to another second set of doors, also of copper with inlaid iron,
Okay.
to iron, a cell door.
Right.
More guards.
Okay.
Down an old dungeon hall. Okay, this isn't a cell, it's like a cell door.
Okay.
Okay? You're not in a cell, this is like a cell door. Down dungeon halls and actual cells to a single occupied cell that you can tell by looking at it has been modified. So where there were two cells, this one wall was broken down, so it's a double cell, and where the cell doors is bricked up wall. So there's one cell door, but whoever is it has all this room to themselves. No other cell is occupied. There's just this one
Interesting.
person. You see copper that is woven into the walls, ceilings, and floors.
Copper.
Copper,
Yeah.
like wiring.
Mhm.
It's inlaid. So where the new wall is, there's all this copper inlaid within it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Not a lightning storm outside, is it?
You're like
Yeah.
4 levels down into a deep dungeon.
Okay, then I guess it won't matter then.
Not really. Sitting at a desk, you see one humanoid, full cloaked, hooded.
Mhm.
Sits at a desk, quill, paper, a tiny filing cabinet, wooden because you know it's
Right.
it's not this day and age. Basically like a small office. And when you can kind of move your head a little bit like this, and you can see the other side. This is set up like an office. The other side is set up as living quarters.
Okay.
Bed, shelving, table for eating, all the standards that you would have.
Hmm.
Very small, very gnomish looking from the sides. It's totally hooded. Wears odd, thick glasses. When he moves and looks up, you see that the hood comes up a little bit and has a skull helm of copper.
Can you see the hands at all?
It's gloved.
Gloved. Okay.
He has a very gnomish look, but not a gnome.
Okay.
The
Small size.
Yeah. The cell door itself is unlocked.
Okay.
Wow. Pretty trusting.
My character says, "What's that helm do?"
He just looks up at you, keeps them out.
Keeps who out?
Them.
Who's them?
All of them. They. Old ones. They. Them.
So it prevents the warping of your mind.
Yes.
Where
Enter.
can-
Come in. Come in.
Where can I get one?
Probably won't work on you.
Okay.
Make my
Why not?
hood come up on my armor.
When you go in, it looks up, takes those goggles and puts them up to his head. You see really over large eyes.
Okay.
A very flat nose that looked almost just like just a pair of slits. Really just takes off his gloves, and you notice the hands. The fingers are overly long,
Okay.
almost tentacly, but they are just long fingers. Perception.
Perception. Yeah. Hold on. 15.
What is it?
21.
15.
Mm-mm. What'd you get?
12. 12.
21.
I'm not very perceptive.
Yeah, I got plus 10, so.
Dave? Anything? Any roll? Haven't heard from you, so I don't know. I know you're there.
About a 7.
A what?
7.
Oh, 7. Yeah, you're just looking at the copper wire and going, this is weird.
It's almost kind of like a Faraday cage, right, Ron?
Those who notice, there are really, really tiny suction cups on the fingers and hand, but they're really small. Like I said, almost like a tentacle, but not quite. But they're just
Yep.
really, really small. As this humanoid speaks, medical check.
Medical check?
Medical.
Yeah, he speaks.
18.
19.
18.
As he speaks, not right away, but as this conversation goes on, you realize that mentally this whatever this humanoid, it's not all there. A little unhinged, just it's not all
I
there.
figured that out with his copper helmet and his weird ways, but that's okay. Weirdo.
I am. Oh, and when he talks, I can't do it, but it's very gravelly, gaggly. It's like he's got constant phlegm or water in his throat. Just
Oh, so he sounds like me in the mornings. I got it.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of like me right now.
So I am Snuffle Luffle Lumpkin. So I'm reading another perception when he mentions his name. Uh-oh, somebody just went,
Ooh,
Nat 20.
dirty 20.
Nat 20.
yeah, oh, what the hell?
Oh,
I don't know.
Good.
I'm not doing anything, man. You're the one that came and went.
Yeah, my computer decided that it wanted to restart.
Ah,
I hate that.
we're doing a perception when he says his name.
Oh. Benjamin, stop. All right, 19.
And you were
she was a dirty 20.
dirty 20.
So mine was a 26 total.
Dave?
Son? Quiet. 21.
Cool. So everybody but one, when he says his name, there's a little shimmer. It's quick. That it was set at DC 20.
You need to clean your hand with soap and water.
You see a ghostly, decrepit entity that hovers on his head. It's very.
I gotta
it's-
check Benjamin for a second.
It's
He
very
got
tiny.
his hand.
It's tiny,
Well, now that's pretty
like a
good.
pixie or something, and it kind of fluffs in and out, and it just looks at you. But when he stops talking, and that's so it's like every time he talks, it's like hitting a flash bulb or something.
Hey, I got you
Okay.
next to me. You seeing that?
Those of you who saw, which is you,
Yep.
and it's hard because I look to you over here. You're on the right side.
I'm looking at this guy and his ghosty weird thing.
When you see his ghostly weirdness, you drop unconscious. You just drop. Bang.
Like a cup of
Drop
rice,
like a rock.
2 cups of water.
Drop like a rock.
Okay, well,
You're out.
I can't be put to sleep.
You're not put to sleep. You're unconscious.
Okay.
You were knocked out as if a big rock just slammed you in the head and you just dropped.
I have
I tried to be very specific because too many are immune to magical sleep and things like that.
yes. I
Just
have
check.
a. Hold on a minute. What's it called?
Okay, so what happened? Because I had to go check with Benjamin. He cut his
You
hand.
drop to the floor after you see his ghosty.
If you rolled over a 20, you drop unconscious.
All right. Mind
Oh, you got
sharpener.
19.
Yeah, I got 19.
Yeah, you didn't.
Mind.
You needed a 20.
You better catch me so I don't hit my head.
Well, nobody. You're all sitting there, and he looks at you, says his name. You see
Right.
the ghostly thing, and you drop like a sack of wheat, sack of potatoes. Dave, I didn't catch your roll. I don't know if you dropped unconscious or
A
not.
cup of rice. 2 cups of water. They say it's 1 to 2 ratio.
Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. He went again.
I thought he said 21, but I'm not sure.
The DC was 20. If you made the DC 20, you drop unconscious. You just like a sack of potatoes. You just fall.
one time I roll high.
I'm just.
Is there a thing that stops you from dropping unconscious?
Right, that's what I'm. Connect. I just have to connect to my hotspot here. I totally forgot that I took off the 3G. Okay, so. Alright. So, what does this do? Come on.
See that?
Yeah?
That's what you wake up to.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Nope, I dropped. I just had to read the effect on that something had, but no, I dropped.
What does it say?
No, it deals with concentration versus.
Okay.
So
That's what you wake up to.
happy. That's who I have to go see, huh?
No, that's you drop unconscious, and that is boom.
Are we individually or are we there as a group?
You.
Individual. You got it.
Oh, Dave, I think you said you were in the 20s, but see the same thing? That. Nobody else is around.
Yay.
You're in a horror scape.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. 19?
Charisma.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking the other way. He's not paying attention. He's got stuff going on behind him.
He does.
Sorry, I had to explain to the kids, you put a pan in the rice cooker before you add the rice and water. It's got its bulk.
You take 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
You just get this, oh, and you watch everybody else just drops down in front of you. They just sack of potatoes. Boom. And you're just like, oh. Those of you who are unconscious, that horror, and you see others all around, flying around, smaller ones. You do not see each other.
We just see flying uglies.
And that one big one, and that face, whoom, right up in front of you. Fools.
My, what big ugly teeth you have.
Don't mock me.
Okay. What are we doing here?
You are fools. We were here before. We will be here after. We sleep. We yawn. We stretch. Omnia Noon subdued did not destroy. What was shall be again.
Okay, then why'd you bring us here? Be here.
To tell you what fools you are, and that your soul will be taken. This is a warning, for time is fleeting. We are forever. We sleep, you dream. In this, what do you desire? Give yourself to us, and you shall have all that you desire. Join. Don't do that.
Out of character, that sounds very cult-like.
I'm kind of taken, so I don't think I can join you.
You suddenly go flying out of the dream. You wake up on the floor, 9 points of psychic damage. Wham!
Ouch. Well, that was interesting. I look at our little muggle swat, whatever his name was, and I'm really thinking about taking my new Morning Star and checking it out.
The gnome, he's just sitting there and he's just writing. He's just writing, looking at you, writes, look at you, writes.
What are you writing?
What is happening? I write all. I know
What about
all.
our companions? If I go over and shake one of them, can I do anything? Or
Oh,
they
who do
just,
you shake?
sit down?
Who do you shake? Steve or Dave?
Dave.
Dave, you don't know what happens, but you get this shaking and you take 12 points of psychic damage as this pain racks through you.
Right.
I'm sorry for laughing.
Join.
Hey,
All you
Yes,
wish
yes.
shall be yours.
Hey, I know what it laughs. You
Join.
just can't see it.
you gotta try and bring them back. Do something.
Okay.
Hey, little gnomey dude. What'd you
What are you writing? What's going on?
I write the history. What is going on is in their mind. I have nothing to do with it. I keep them out.
Hmm.
I once joined. This is what it cost me. I
So there's a way
escaped.
to escape them.
I escaped before I could be fully joined.
Okay.
All can be yours if you join. I had everything. But is it
Who
worth
needs
it?
everything? Not
Everything.
me. What do we do for our companions?
There's nothing you can do. They will either join or not.
The choice is theirs.
The choice is theirs.
All we can do is wait. And I'm so awful at
You-
waiting.
7 points of psychic damage. Wham! As you suddenly wake up. And now it's you there, Dave. Shall you join?
No, I think I'll pass.
I'll pass, or figured. 8 points of psychic damage as you get thrown out and you're all there. Track your psychic damage. And what I told you you took. That is, cannot be magically healed. Cannot be a
Restoration.
restoration or greater restoration. You heal. You will get one back each long rest. It's the power of it. It's not permanent. It just takes a long time to come back, and nothing will work because it's otherworldly.
Sorry, Will.
And once you're all back, the Noma Singh stops riding, looks up at you. I am a dreamer, but also I am a dreamer. To destroy those consumed by the promise of the old ones, a price must be paid. To know is to pay. Not to pay, then no longer shall you know. Who shall pay?
Ron?
I'm not intelligent enough
I-
to
I-
figure
I
out
did-
his little
yeah.
riddle.
My character would be intelligent enough, but it just kind of like, went. Can you please repeat?
I am a dreamer, but also I am a dreamer. To destroy those consumed by the promise of the old ones,
Okay.
A price must be paid.
Okay.
To
What is the
know is to pay. Do not pay, then no longer shall you know. Who shall pay?
What is the payment?
Who shall pay?
So to keep the knowledge, you're gonna pay something.
Who shall pay?
We'll pay.
You shall pay. You can do this. You're going to roll 2d6 separately. First roll, stat. Second roll,
How many?
lost. Permanently.
So we all roll 2d6.
No, only he who shall pay. The knight stepped up.
No.
I'm sorry, the wizard stepped up. Good thing what it was,
Yes.
but it is gone. Everybody else, this ghostly figure flares. And you see from the wizard like an essence, like a black tendril sucks out of him and goes into this ghostly thing, and it flares up, burps, and is gone again.
I knew I had a bad feeling about this whole thing.
Well, yeah, you know, I have fun writing these things. I do. I have a lot of fun writing these things. The gnome thingy pulls out a roll parchment and starts to draw very quickly. And he says, I am a dreamer. And a dreamer. I was there. I stole its sight. Go here. And he hands over a map that it took him maybe 2 minutes to draw, and it is precise. It's like somebody took a satellite picture but drew it.
Beautiful skills there, dude. I may not like you, but your map making is pretty.
I am a
sweet.
dreamer, and I dream.
And you're not the only one.
I was there.
So what else do I know?
Now you know. Without the knowing, you would not know.
Truth.
Without the dreamer, you would not know. Without the price, you would not know. I do not just dream. I am a dreamer, and I am a dreamer. I was there. I saw.
Here. And you saw what?
You. Her. Him. The price had to be paid so I could take it. Now you know. Because without the price, there is no knowing. Get it?
And this image.
Oh, it is. I mean, contours. I mean, he did that. And it is precise.
And it has from where we're at to where
To
we're
where
going.
you're going. X marks the spot. and areas around it. You know, like I said, it's like you took a satellite picture and got this area, and X marks where you need to go, but you have this whole block of area,
Right.
and it is precise, it is specific.
Including any buildings.
No. It follows away through the mountains to the caves of the unknown.
Okay.
Think we can get the dragon to take us there?
Dragon's gone. What it is showing is a back way. I did calculate it as 25 miles, but it is rough, so it's the same as going 250 miles. It's a 2.5 day trip.
Well, dudes, shall we?
Well,
And you want to leave first thing in the morning because I calculate that gets you there in the afternoon of the next day.
since you saw us there, what can you tell us of what you saw?
There it is.
Oh,
I gave it to you. I'll wait for him to come back.
You did not see what we were doing?
I saw where you were and I saw how to get there.
Thank you.
And that's what the map is.
Correct.
It's right there. In essence, you had to go in to find a way to get in because he didn't know where to go, you don't know where to go, and this is basically the secret way in.
Yep.
I just follow the crowd, man.
Just so you know, you'll get your first long rest before you leave in the morning, so one of those psychic damages
We're gone.
heals.
Yep.
The map, it indicates, and he has it on, indicates a water cave, which is on day 1.5 along the path. Here, dreamers know that a watercraft is needed. You haven't, so I gave it to you.
Well,
And you must be wary because something resides within, allowing you to be prepared. From the waterway, it's a half a day through it. You're going under an underground lake, basically. You'll do that half day through it, and you know that this is the only way to reach the secret way into the required cave of the grouping known as the Caves of Unknown.
okay.
And this is just what you know. Your mind just starts to yep. Any other way? Oh, just so you know, you know this. You're telling the others
Okay.
because you paid. This is what I saw. This is how I see it because you paid the price.
Okay.
Okay, but again, letting them know because you will tell them. I would assume.
Yes. Absolutely.
Although, hey, come with me, folks. Oh, I died on the way. Oh, where are we going?
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Any other way will be seen. It resides within. They must be destroyed. This is past the water to the other side. This is going to your cave, not in the water. You go down, you hit the water, you go across, you go out the other side and over into this secret, unknown, lost back entranceway.
Okay.
Once through it, you take the half day travel to an entrance, which is your 2.5 days. The interior is totally unknown as it is blocked from Dreamer and the dream. It is blocked.
Okay.
But the way, you got it. And he will tell you, because he asked about the copper.
No,
Yes.
I asked.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Whoever. The last thing he tells you is the copper, what it does, it enhances the seer. He's a seer.
Okay.
Dreamer. So it enhances him, but it blocks the old ones from intruding. So he can get in and they can't intrude. How why is unknown. It just does.
Will it work for us there?
Well, no, you're not a dreamer. It's for dreamers.
That's right. I'm sorry. I was born in this country.
You're a dreamer.
I was born in this country.
He stays here, deep down in here, because his eyes are overly large. He can't handle the sunlight. Even a crack in the wall, he lives in perpetual darkness, almost like a drow,
Mm-hmm.
but no light. The only light is when you guys got here, and I forgot to mention that, is they'll ride a torch for a bit. That's why he had the goggles. He looked up to put the goggles back on. Not unlike, say, I forget the movie. The guy with the eyes dark.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pitch Black.
pitch black. Yeah. You see the goggles stuff he wears, and he puts in his eyes like the same concept. That I borrowed it from that. Your battery is running low.
Oh,
That's what it says. I thought you plugged it in.
I did, but when I moved it over, it just
And then he says he is a free prisoner in a way. Yeah, he has the run of this place, but he can't go out. He can't do anything. He is here out of necessity,
Yep.
and he writes the history as he sees it, and he keeps writing. Level 17, everybody. Figure it out.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit the
Ooh.
anthem. Yeah,
We're at
I
level
wrote it that
17.
way.
We gained a level?
Yes.
Yeah, this was designed. It's really because of he who paid. That's really somebody got to pay this price, so give the level.
Oh shit. Oh. It's kind of nice to get because new spells is nice. Interesting.
Extra D8 on my Divine Strike is
Pre-mark the days just so I don't forget.
Oh, we gained proficiency.
Well.
And you can just let me know when you're ready once you figure out your level fun.
My passive perception is now 21.
Basically, you see pretty much everything unless I have something sneaking, has a very high sneak roll, and can beat that 21.
Oh, crap. Something to do.
I've got hundreds
Yeah.
of spells too.
Well,
Woohoo.
figure it out. I'm not going to move forward until you guys are ready to go.
No.
Because I can't move until you're ready to go.
I know. Oh, where's the...
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, look at all the thinking minds. Except for Dave. I can't see him thinking. He never puts his camera on. Where are you, Dave? Where's that smile, man? Where's that mug?
It's there somewhere, hiding in the shadows.
As per normal. Hiding in the shadows with a stick and a fist, ready to thump and bump. Miss you at the table, man.
Well, I've got to get up at 3:30 tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, excuses, excuses. Who needs sleep anymore? We're too old to sleep. Where's that? We're too old to not go to sleep in time. Or all we want to do is sleep.
all right. I'm ready to roll.
Okay, one down. Let me know when you're ready, Steve, because I'll need that water in my boat. Or your boat, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah. Okay, I've got
I'm
my
good.
Yeah.
Next level, I'll gain a 9th level spell slot, but not this one.
Yeah. Same here. But I just gained my first 8th level.
Yeah,
spells.
don't fire too much. If it's too big, just let it roll over, and we'll just put something to hold it, because we'll only be using the central area anyway.
You know, every time that I bumped into something before and all this, it was like, you know, it was just a little bit clumpy.
Okay.
That's my friggin'. So every time I bump into something, my friggin' balance sucks.
Mm-hmm. And the boat.
Which
Me,
boat?
the big blue, because that's very elvish.
This?
No,
here?
no, the
Yes.
yeah. I know. Why did I say big blue? They're all big blue. The same ones last night, because it has that very elvishy
Elvish you look.
looky. Now, just for purposes, I always put George at the helm. No real reason. That's just to show that he's around. There we go. I don't care where people stand. I just.
Not bad.
Oh, I drink coconut water all the time.
Oh, I know. I do too. But this particular brand, not bad. All right. Let me take a pic and send it on.
All right. Everybody ready?
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. I think Dave's was the easiest. I kick harder and break more bones.
Yeah, I'd actually have to take a look, see what else happens, but I.
Just
Yeah.
we get to hit more people.
Ooh.
So it's kind of situational.
You know what
Alright.
sucks is when I do. No, it's just the asthma. It's just bad this year. So even if I just breathe wrong, get a little bit down, it just goes into haywire.
Yep.
Okay. You begin to walk.
Waka 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 waka.
You travel up and down this rocky path, like you're going through a Mount Washington trail. No, they were in.
Huh?
They were in flatland. There's no up this rocky trail.
No?
No. Horses won't like it.
This is a Phantom Steed.
I don't know if it cares one way or the other. I don't care. You bring it. If it doesn't work, the time frame ain't going to change anything.
No, it's not, but I'm a wizard. I just.
All right. I gave you the time frame. You travel up and down a rocky path to the cave entrance. So, you know, you're a day and a half out. At this big cave entrance, you see a lazy river that is flowing out.
Lazy River.
Yeah, it's not white water. It's flowing. You can tell that it's flowing. It goes around the corner and vanishes into the mountains and the hills that you are. You walk to the river, and you're now standing in front of this river,
Excuse me.
and there's a cave entrance. The river covers the cave entrance. There's no side passage. It's coming right out.
Looks like we need to load it in. Is that
How deep is the river? I'm just trying to help you out. This is a case of, you just go to the river and hang on to.
Oh, so there's no room for the boat to go into the cave, is what you're saying.
That too, plus it's a shallow river.
Oh.
It is literally, well, shallow for most people. It's 3 feet deep at its center. 3, 2, 1. So little people, they step in, it's all the way already up to their knees, and
No, their waists.
I'm sorry, all the way up to their waist, just at the edge.
So which one of you is going to climb on the other one's shoulders?
There you go.
One drowns, the other one lives. Yep.
I miss my pony. Poor Oscar.
So that's what you have. It's basically a dilemma for our short people.
Short people got. I do have an option. You guys want to double up?
Well, what about I have tinker tools and I have some torches and I tinker a hole through the torch. Basically a hole down the center of the torch. I call it a wood tube.
Otherwise known as a blowhole.
That's a blowhole. And then
Well, I
breathe
don't
there.
have to breathe, so.
Well, you could do that, or you could ride double on a phantom steed.
Oh yeah, that works. Wait, Tara doesn't have to breathe.
It's
No.
a phantom steed. No. Besides, it'll only go up to the steed's legs. Up, maybe
Maybe the
below the steed. It's a phantom steed. It's a large creature.
Well-
It'll go up.
Oh, it's only 3 feet deep. isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
splashes through it.
Yeah, maybe the bottom of the belly.
Maybe.
Isn't a kobold like 3 to 4 feet or? How
Yeah.
tall?
You can either go on the edge where it's basically up to your chest, or you go in the middle where you're doing this number here.
Okay, I'll just go to the edge
Doesn't
then.
actually impact me.
Or you can ride wherever.
Or you can get on a bird with a beard's shoulder. I don't know. You're pretty heavy because you do wear plate armor.
You're not getting on my shoulders.
Yeah, you are a heavy critter right now.
Yeah, and I look a whole lot more frail than what I did before. I have trouble carrying my own pack.
Yep.
For me, it's not an issue.
Fortunately, that's not my
Okay. Like I said, and then off you go. If you get wet, you're basically up to your chest. You're cold. You're wet. You're miserable. This is mountain water from out of a cave. And near the end of the equivalent of September, it is cold.
Glacier water.
Glacier water. This is freezing cold.
So,
Con check.
How wide is it?
I'm reborn, so.
There is that. Yeah.
Alright.
Sometimes even I forget. Yeah, you're just like, yeah, I don't care.
I try not to be put it in anybody else's face, but
Yeah, no, you are a reborn. You are not affected.
I mean,
You get wet, but yeah.
I get wet and it's uncomfortable, but it is what
you're
it
not
is.
going to get a cold.
So one of the fingers gets a little ice frost and pops off, and you just reach over, grab it, and stick it back on.
Breathing, who needs to breathe?
Okay, you follow this down. Now as you go on, there's phosphorescent growths Sometimes with the lack of teeth, sometimes that lack of teeth just throws off my pronunciations big time. It basically, as you go deeper in, it's like a half moon brightness, so all your dark visions and abilities, you're not affected. It's kind of like, early morning or dusk, you can see fine.
Yep.
So we can see the monsters coming at us.
Now, as you are walking along, there are several alcoves all along the way. These aren't other tunnels, these are just dips.
Okay.
Some are at water level, full of water, others a little bit higher. And they're all natural. You can tell just by looking, these weren't dug or anything, they're just part of when the cave created. Basically everything is damp. The water is moving, so you have that little
Push.
Yep.
yeah. Like I said, it's not white water, so it does not splash, but there's enough movement that it keeps everything going, so you get that moisture.
Okay.
You can hear, because of the hollowness of clanking of metal, and you can feel the thud through the water. You know, like Jurassic Park thudding. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
Yep.
and you
Something
can.
wicked this way goes.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot to put the hallway down, but I can swap that. So you can feel this heavy thump, thumpity bump.
Okay.
I got things I can use.
He ran away.
I ran. Not to be mistaken with Iran.
That's it. I'm gonna run too. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait a
Ow.
minute. Oh, well, I'll use them. They're the wrong type, but they are the proper kind. Well, they will work just fine.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Now the hallway is not straight. It does twist and turn. Oh, I thought I was going right here, but I did get confused. So you can take the picture of that.
All right.
So you come around the corner here as they come around the corner here, basically.
this out of the way.
Yeah,
for
just
now.
slide it out of the way. All I need is the.
So we got people coming around the corners.
Well, I'm gonna post it to the chat. This is what we see.
That's a cool boat.
That's what we see. We're actually walking right now. We're not in a boat. But yeah, it is
Yeah,
cool.
this is water.
Ooh.
But it's not deep.
Right. She's in the edges. No. It's the river.
Right.
Yeah. You're on
But
a
it's only 3 feet deep.
yeah. You're on a steed,
Yeah.
and he's not affected by rough terrain. So
Who's not affected by rough terrain?
You are.
No, that's with freedom of movement. If I did that,
Yeah.
yeah, because of the water and the depth, it's considered rough terrain
Yes, it
because
is.
you're
then,
thumping
yeah,
through
then
it.
I would be affected by it. That's only if I do the spell freedom of movement, which.
No, he was talking about somebody else.
Probably. Let me see how long that.
No. Everybody
How
was
wide is the water?
bum bum bye, bing, bum, bum, bum,
How wide is the river?
How wide is it?
Where you are, it's a tunnel, so 15 feet. Just like the dungeon, if you will. It was wider on the outside, but it's not as wide once you get inside. And that has a lot to do with a lot of the water kind of goes into these alcoves, so it's almost as wide, but the alcoves take a lot of it. And even with your dark vision, you can see, like any fish, they rest where the water is still. It's a living. It's not a dead river. It's got fish. It's got crawdads. It's got crabs.
Oh boy.
So did my friend.
Hey, you're all in the water except for one, so you all got crabs now.
Save on rations for the day.
You can save on the rest of the day. You can skewer them. Saying that they're not. The survival is a 5. That's why I didn't even bother.
With my armor, it covers everything.
But that is when that half day that you're going through. That's you save a day because it took you the day and a half to get to it, then the
Right.
half day, and I just didn't go through. You rest, you stop, you do this, you do that. That was a free given. You just know you would.
Mm-hmm.
But not until I got to got to this and I was reading. I said, "Oh, it's full of
Yep.
life."
Yep.
But anyway,
Okay, so do we see guys that were fighting?
you see two
Yeah.
large metal rusty metal, because it is twilight, it is dark, so but it's not shiny.
Yep.
And they are large, and they're coming right at you. They look like that, only a different color.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do freedom. So yes, I would be affected by rough terrain. It's only if I do freedom of movement.
Yep, I've heard that a few times.
I'm not doing that spell.
Yeah. Other than moving or trying to get away, it won't really affect the combat. You just can't go as close or you can't go as far.
Mm-hmm.
You're on your mount. It's still affected, but mounts move faster anyway, so it probably won't do a lot of changing.
Yeah, mount has a base of 60, so even if it's half, it's 30.
Yeah, you can still move 30, whereas you would be at 15.
No, I would be at 25 because I move 50.
You gain 5 feet, so it's your choice.
And then I think what we did was half of my 30, and then my plus 5 from the armor. I was at 20, I think.
Yeah, that sounds
Um,
about right.
Yeah, whatever your.
The magic bonus is after his natural is halved. Ron? Magical bonus to movement is after your normal movement is halved.
Yeah, how it works. I mean, I don't know all the rules. That's why I rely on you guys. Is that how it works? Okay, that's how it works.
No, I don't think
I don't
that,
know. That's how it works. I remember that's what we did last time.
yeah.
If that's what we did, then that's what we're going to do. Because it's magical, you know, so I can live with it. I'm fine with it. You're at half movement, but your magical is full. Because it's magic, man. You're the magic man.
No, I'm not.
I make a M appear on my armor,
You make a what appear?
like the letter M.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry, just didn't catch it.
All right. It is very obvious that these things are aggressive. They are coming right at you. Couple of fists. They're ready. Fists? Nope, they actually carry swords and they're coming.
They're coming.
So we go right to initiative.
Yes, indeed, they're coming. Not bad.
6.
15.
21.
And all you need is yours there, Dave. Mr. Bird. Bird is the word.
18.
Ooh, one got a good one this time.
19.
Fun.
And they're coming around. They are, I guess it's obviously guards of some kind.
All right.
And they are head to toe metal.
Excrement.
Said that the figure, that the picture you saw, they literally look exactly like that, except they carry a sword and they're metal, versus the grayness that these things are.
Ooh, bud.
And I thought I had one, but I didn't want to keep looking. I saw those two. I'm like, yep, that's cool. They'll work because they're the same size.
Yep. I'm going to get. I have to get the actual description. I believe it's right here. Just for shits and
And I never know the marching order. I always guess.
No, that's good for me right
Oh,
now.
that's right. They can't see.
Um. Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to use your theater of the mind because I can't.
Yep. Oh, what the hell? The one in front, I think it's a wisdom. Hold on a minute. This is. Looked in the wrong book. I haven't used this spell in a long time. It's been an entire game. Aha. Dex save. DC 19.
Nat 20.
Screw you.
It goes. Okay. The first one gets right up to you, Dave, because you're usually point and I moved very fast. The water, man, I start good. It figures. 1. The water seems to be screwing it up, and it's not so much the water, but like anything that's been underwater for a long time, You've got the algae and other stuff that's
Oh,
very
yeah.
slippery. So as this thing comes towards you, Dave, it kind of slips, falls to one knee, gets back up, and only gets up to you as it loses its first attack, which was a sword. But while it's standing up, it just tries to bring its fist down and smack you. Does a 25 hit?
Bird, not a dragon.
Well, so many times, it's like, oh, I got this, I got that, I got it. I don't know. Maybe you have evasion and cut it in half. I don't freaking know. But it is the lesser damage. So 5. 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am glad it's the lesser.
Yep, the sword is the bigger one. Then, because I just saw it, this will hit everybody but Steve. Everybody but the wizard. So everybody needs a DC 19 con save.
I posted again in the chat for the updated.
So you can see where you are. Yep.
Oh. Dirty 20.
DC
19.
what was it? Oh, 19.
Yes.
Dang
19.
it. 8 plus 9, that's 17.
All right. Everybody who failed. Six. Better. 14. 18. 23. 26. Whoops, wrong one. 31. 32. Everybody who failed, 35. Those who passed, half. Poison damage, in case you have immunities or resistances or whatever the case may be. As this thing spews out this noxious green gas, and it only comes up to here. It's only
You said
15.
how much
5, 10,
you failed?
15.
Thir-
35. You're out of range.
And half was what?
Half of-
17.
17. And it is now Bird with the Beard, the Knot Dragon.
Bird, not a dragon. No, I really ought to start going B-Tech off, starting on one end and
Oh, wait.
37 and withdraw.
Okay, 37. The AC is 20. Just,
The lowest one would have been a 22.
yeah, just to be sure. I'm pretty. When you usually say your numbers, I know you're usually into the
20s.
But for everybody else, just so they know, AC is 20. It's basically
Yep.
plate armor.
Okay, sorry, the damage, it was acid or was it poison?
Poison.
Dang it!
Dyra.
Okay. I'm gonna try Eldritch blasting the one in front. And I think at this level I get another thing. Another ray or whatever they are.
At level 17, yeah, you max out at 4.
So, alright.
I had my pointer ready, and I don't need my pointer.
27 there.
Yeah.
16 plus 8.
Dave said he withdrew.
4.
Yeah, he did, but I'll just leave because now I know he can run in, run out, run in, run out. If I move forward, then I'll put him in the back.
Here's my 10.
Yeah, because they'll go again before him.
Yeah, I just know he's not there.
10 plus 6, 11 points of damage.
We'll just put
on
him
my
all the way in the back.
hits.
How many?
11. Okay, hit for 2.
Okay.
Nothing, man. That's my turn.
Yeah, the thumping Dave did, you know, you can see these little cracks in it. Not serious. And what you did is like scorch marks.
Hey,
And we go to charisma.
better than nothing, man.
Are they considered manufactured metal objects? Or is the
Construct.
first one's holding a sword, right?
They're both holding a sword. I just don't have swords.
Okay.
Okay, that picture shows. I'm going to go back to the group because I kind of like that. Because once, you know.
I'm gonna do heat metal on the sword of the first.
Okay, heat metal.
It takes 10 fire damage.
You heat that sword, and you see it goes up into its arms, and those cracks and the burn marks fade away.
Okay. Does it still have the second thing on it? Like, it's gotta succeed on a Constitution saving throw? Or drop the object if it can? And if it doesn't drop it, has a disadvantage on attack rolls and abilities?
You fixed it. You healed it. You made it better than we left it.
You hit it with a welding torch.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to burn it down.
Exactly.
Red hot.
You hit it with a welding torch.
Yeah.
And that damage lasts for how long? Each for like
There
3
wasn't
rounds?
no dragons either.
Okay, so does it still have to do a Constitution saving throw?
What part of you just hit it with a welding torch did you not understand?
You gave it a heal.
You gave it a healing spell.
Okay. So then I guess it doesn't have the negative effects to it.
Correct.
Not even close.
Okay.
So I think it lasts for like 3 rounds. I'm gonna be needing that
Damage.
damage.
No, it's concentration, so
Yeah, I'm gonna assume drop it.
Yes.
Beginning of the
after I
next.
see it heal, I'm so shocked.
Understand, it's at the beginning of your next round for you to drop concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, he just now threw it out.
Right, but you can
He's
drop it at the end. You
It's
can drop it at the end of
within
his turn.
10 feet of me, isn't it?
That's there's no action required for.
Okay, so he can drop it then.
Yeah.
I only care that because it's you than it.
Is it within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
No, 15.
15.
Okay, I move up 5. And then, as a bonus action, I let out my cry. So we all have advantage attacks until I start my next turn. And then it will have, oh, that's it.
Yeah, you basically do what a lot of bosses can do. You give this basically like an inspiration. Everybody just feels the psychic energy of you going, kill it, kill it. Okay, I'll get it.
Yay, team!
Okay, but my shout, though, is, it's so cool! Hey, I mean, it's a construct thing that deals with fire, and I'm a forge cleric. If I
Yeah,
can make one
well,
of
well,
those-
basically with that yell, we need to get you in tiny little skirt and the top thing there, the wig, and ooh rah ooh rah.
So for the rest of the term, my guy is talking about it in an engineer sense. It's
I
just
love
like,
being a
oh,
player
this is
character
awesome.
sometimes too.
I want to
My turn's
dissect it
coming.
and figure out how it works.
Okay, top of the round, Steve.
All right, and using green flame blade. Well, no, I've got a regular weapon,
But
but
it
the
flares
green-
up.
Well, I must make a melee attack with a weapon.
Right.
And
It could be a mace, it could be a stick, it could be whatever. Whatever it is, flares up. That green, fiery, magical essence.
Right. All right. So 5th level, it increases by 1d8. 40. Okay, so. All right. Yeah, 5d8 plus.
Itchy, itchy.
3d8. Okay,
Cheers.
3d8. All right.
I miss my Glenfiddich. I'm learning I can have some as long as I keep it like to just a one shot,
Yep.
and that's it. So I'm like, really, Doc? Yeah, you just can't go crazy. You can have a beer.
Yep.
You can't have two. Whiskey? Okay, you can have just a single shot, but sip it. I do that anyway.
Yep. All right, so green flame. Okay. So. What's the damage type?
Whose turn?
Steve is calculating.
I don't like the math.
He's running the numbers.
Well, he's got new spells
no,
and changes and everything like that.
It wasn't the green flame, it was the booming blade.
Let me guess. Fire damage.
Huh?
The flame blade.
No, I wanted thunder damage. I thought the green flame did but it's the thunder damage is what I wanted.
All right.
And that was the booming blade. So I just looked at the wrong one.
Okay, so you
But-
throw it out and you throw out this thunder.
Well, it's thunder damage when I hit. Okay, so I hit both. One was a 20.
I need to know the damage specific.
Correct. In that case,
It's thunder damage, right?
not all of it. All right. There is a total of 20 piercing. No, excuse me, 28 piercing.
Okay.
Okay. And of magical piercing, I should say.
I know it is. That's why I was making sure. That's why I didn't even bother.
Okay.
So
And
I got it.
then 48 is 32. 47 thunder.
Thunder.
Mm-hmm. As I go up, smack them, and go back to
How much was it?
47.
47. Okay. Yeah, you see bits and pieces, cracks, and then parts fall off.
Okay.
Yeah, that did a number on it.
Kind of hoping.
Yep. So they go. This one
And
moves.
Boom.
Yeah, I gotta. They're constructs. They don't feel the damage.
Right.
There's no.
Booming.
Ouch. There's no ouch.
That's what I.
Yeah, no outs. The pieces and stuff break apart.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, one more. 12, 23 on the booming. Because that's what I wanted. It was the when he moved forward. That's
Yeah.
what I wanted, the extra damage.
Not a problem. It moves forward. It will.
And thunder.
You move out of the way. I know that.
Yeah.
Because you have that ability.
Yeah.
So just so I know as I'm
back
looking
there
at it, I just want to make sure I'm not in. Because
Yeah.
you guys are actually.
We can.
He's back here, and you're back here.
Right. So let me go ahead and send another.
Because he can move. He was over here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He can move 45, right?
I can move a total of 50, and he can move 55.
Okay, so here
Unless he's gone up
and
the
here.
level.
I just need to know where everything is. You guys are really you're far back, and that's a non-issue. So first, I check my recharge. Nope. Lucky you, or lucky them. Tyra, sword and fist.
I'm sorry, doing what now?
Sword and fist coming at you.
Uh-oh.
Really?
He's having Ron rolls.
I'm
again.
having Ron rolls. It's still slipping and sliding. The sword
I'm
just
okay with that.
the sword, kind of falls to a knee, stands up. The sword just breaks rocks and stuff 8 feet above your frickin' head. It was so bad. And
Well, that's because I'm short.
yeah, throws it off. But it brings the fist down. It would growl in frustration if it could, but it can't. 18.
That's my armor class.
Oh,
Yep.
just. Four, 7, 14. For 27 points of bludgeoning.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these are, if you don't know by now, they're iron golems. They're mean and
Right.
nasty. Charisma.
Yes.
Sword and fist coming at you, but you got a nice armor class, so you might get lucky. 23.
Not anymore. It's 24 now.
Okay, I just rolled. I gotta add it up. So I need 11s or better to hit you. Sword comes down and misses, just literally lands right beside you. The fist just hits the rock on the side and shatters rock that falls down. But that second one, if it had a chest to breathe in, you would see it, and it just spews out. DC 19 con save. Both of you. You're the only ones in the
area in the range.
Hang on, I'm coming.
yeah. This one comes
I
out
see.
to here, and this one comes the whole thing.
Oh, God, what's my modifier? It is 17. Please be good. Please be good. Con save. Look. Look.
Yeah. I had a
Even
23.
my teeth, I made it. Oh,
42 points of damage, which is 21 if you saved. That time I rolled
so painful.
much higher than ones and twos.
Poison.
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 You guys ought to learn to brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we go to Bird with a Beard.
Burn, burn, burn.
Getting a key point. going to zip in, zip out, and drop off about 44.
Oh yeah, big chunks, pieces break, crack, chunks fall down, splash in the water. Tyra.
Back to Misty Step 30 feet away, please. Bloody hell. That's my turn.
Oh, you weren't gonna strike first?
Misty Step is a
Oh,
bonus action. You can attack, then move.
That's right.
Or move and then bow.
It's a bonus. I keep thinking it's an action. Yeah, let me hit it with my new Morning Star and see if I can do anything.
Why not? This the match +3 thumps.
Well, not with a 12.
No, not with a 12.
Come on, baby.
Perfect
Alright,
for me.
Yeah.
that would be Morning Star plus 22 to hit. So, that's
Thump.
almost-
Yeah, your first one, because it kind of fell underneath, threw it off, and you just kind of hit a finger. but you
just
swing
threw
back
me off,
around
that's
and-
all.
Boom! You break that hand.
Yep.
Or crack it open.
Whatever it is, you did it.
For 9 points of damage.
9 is 9.
And then
Nine.
I Misty Step.
Then you
Put
thumpy
you the
away.
hell out of there. Please. And thank you.
Alright.
I
Goes-
keep forgetting it's a bonus action. Cheapers.
That's okay. We'll keep you honest. Goes to Charisma.
Alrighty. Well, since she stepped away, I am doing Thunder Wave. 15-foot cube originating from me, which I think would target both of them.
Yes, because you're literally. Both of them are literally
Okay.
right up there with you.
Actually,
So they
15
need
it's
to do a
15 foot by
Constitution
15
save.
foot by 15.
Doesn't matter.
19.
Boom!
Okay.
Because it's over here. It's not going to hit anybody else. Hits both of them.
Yep.
Is it
You said
15?
15.
15, right. He's the center of the cube.
15
Uh-huh.
15 foot on the side.
Yeah.
So it's 3 squares on each
1,
side.
2, 3.
Not no. If you go 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3 back, that's a 30-foot cube.
Oh, so it hits 1.
It hits 1.
Oh, dang it.
That whole cubing thing screws me off. I mean, I never knew how to do the
Well,
you know
well, then,
6 times
am I able to
5 cubed.
Step forward 5 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I step forward 5 feet, and then it would hit both, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I do that. And Constitution save of 19.
Constitution save of 19.
Although I feel like they have a high bonus, don't they?
Their con's 20.
So they're plus 5, plus whatever they're.
15 plus 5 is 20.
Dang it.
13 plus 5 is 18.
So 1 failed. Which one?
Yay.
I go black because how it's black, clear, black, clear, black, clear. And advantage on saving throws.
Fun. So how much did it take?
Just a second. I gotta roll 9 d8s. Because I've used my 8th level spot.
Ooh, I like. Sweet.
That's a couple of points of damage.
8 at least.
Mm-hmm. 9 or 10. The odds are he would
You can
roll
start
all.
figuring out because it goes to the top when he's done, so you might as well start figuring out what you're going to do instead of, oh, we're here. The best thing is when you know you're here, get so instead of stopping everything, be like I know exactly what I'm going to do when I'm on you.
Oh. Okay. Zip into the black base. And I back out. But it's thinking.
So no, Steve, I like this. I want to keep this.
Okay.
And with the boom, I don't know if you can
the
add
boom,
another.
They won't see you, but the boom.
Yeah, we can use the boom as needed.
Okay.
I like it.
So
I like seeing the people.
is there a difference in the damage between the thunder and the piercing?
Only if it's non-magical.
Okay.
Okay. So I just want to know for.
Okay, so also, sorry y'all ate a big loud sound. Okay, so the magic thunder damage, 41 for the failed save,
24.
plus it gets pushed back 10 feet away from me. And then, is it round down or round up?
I got it. You always round down. The other one took 20. I can do it. I can do that math.
Okay. Alrighty. And that one's not pushed 10 feet away.
Right. The one in front of you that hasn't been hit, you see cracks appear on it. Very few. It steps back. It's 10 feet, but you know it's getting ready. It starts moving right forward, right back again. Because they go next.
42 damage to the one.
To Blackie.
Yep, black base. And of course I step back.
Okay. They didn't recharge, so that sucks. That's my big damage curve right there. Because even if you save, you're taking half of it. And at 10d8, it's still a good.
Yeah.
All right. It just turns to face. This one just moves up. And 4 attacks coming at you. Sword number 1. 29.
Ah, it got me.
Two. It's 10. 18. For 25 points of slashing. Slam number 1. 27. Yeah, they got plus 13 to their attacks.
No, I know. It was just. I'm sitting here I picked up my dice here, and I just threw them in here just so I wouldn't knock them off the table. Double 20s.
Of course. Did you get did you get the 27? Okay, the slam is 8.
Oh, 27 more?
Yeah. You got hit with both the sword and the slam.
Okay.
The
Got that.
I'm sorry. The second one, 23. So the first one knocks you down much. It went right over your head. Whoo! And it comes straight down with a slam with the 22. And you got lucky. It got thrown off a bit by its partner giving you a slam dunk.
Ow.
And we go to Bird with a Beard. Trill, trill, trill.
In and out, dropping 32.
Yeah, you notice on the first one, it has pieces literally falling off of it all over the place. And we go to Tyra.
Okay. Let's try that Eldritch Blast again. See if we can't do anything decent. Let's see. Looks like 2 hit.
Kaboom, kaboom.
There's 10 points of damage. 15 points of damage. That's my turn.
All right, again, more chunks. You see a big chunk of its chest fall down. The chin part just kind of drops into the water. Knee pads fall off. And we go to Charisma.
Okay, I take an action to heal myself, and then I do Shield of Faith on me.
And we go to Wizardly Wizard.
As I use my Phantom Walker.
Almost need it now.
Almost. 22 is my lowest.
AC's 20.
Okay.
They're literally walking plate mail. Smart wizards will learn to give them big shield. Yeah, take away an attack, but bring it to 22, you know?
Yep. $43. Two left.
What'd you hit it with?
I'm
just curious.
Well, the first one was the booming blade. So, of that, call it.
Was
Maybe
it
12.
was it explosive?
Most of it was thunder.
Thunder. It blows up.
Okay.
Just for cinematics. The wizard. You see Steve the wizard. You see this boom shoot out.
Well, no, it was. I go in. I hit it.
The sound, this booming blade. It
Yeah.
booms. I keep forgetting it's a blade. You go and you hit it. Boom. Because it's booming, I can almost see you running in, hitting it, moving out, and it does like that. Then boom. You know, that's kind of how I see
That
it.
would work.
So, but basically, you see the first one that's been up front. It literally explodes in pieces. It's just all over the place. There's chunks of iron all in the water
Cool.
as it crumbles and pieces go flying.
I like that.
The one remaining, just let's find out. Basically has one target. 29 and 27.
Dang it! Even with the +2 with the Shield of Faith.
29, 20 plus 13's to hit, man. 29, 27. Just be glad it hasn't recharged its poison spray. Well, breath, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, 26 points of bludgeoning. And 27 points of slashing. Basically 54.
Yeah.
I'm looking like I'm barely standing. I have 5
Be
hit points left.
be very glad that it did not recharge its breath weapon.
Not this round.
It's only got a 6. a 6
Yeah.
and 6. And we go to Trill. Sad part is this one hasn't been hit
Sure.
except for that
Yeah, I know.
flow over. Which is good because you've been focusing on one and just pounded it.
Yup.
Run in, run out, and missed.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's that water. Actually, it's the algae slime in the rocks under the water.
34.
What are you're actually walking in the water? What
Yeah,
is that?
you're in the water. Yeah, this slow river covers the entire cave.
I can run across liquids.
Yeah, well, you missed. That's just cinematics.
I know. They're walking in it. Ugh.
I like that.
That was good. You.
That's why I passed my concentrations.
Tyra.
All right, let's try Eldritch Blasting again. Well, I ain't gonna do anything. Oops, that's not it. 2 hits.
Hold on.
8 and 7, 15. 15 points of damage.
Okay. We go to Charisma. The Crack-a-Doom.
You better get the heck out of there, mister.
Yeah, you better I would disengage and get behind us. Or get us close.
I don't know how far he can move.
He can take.
I just don't know his movement rate.
I think it's 30.
Disengage and run like a bat. How the heck?
Okay. I do a spell on I touch myself and I do a spell.
Stop touching yourself. People are present. I touch myself. It's actually a song. I forget
It
the
is.
girl's name. Yeah.
And then I guess that was my action.
Samantha Fox, I believe.
Can't remember.
All right.
I remember songs,
You
but I
don't.
never.
You don't back away.
I mean,
Nah. Yeah.
No, I just because well, I can't disengage as an action now, right? Because I did a spell.
nope.
No. You right. Yeah. You can't. You can't do. But you can move away.
You still have your movement. Your 30 or your 15 or whatever it is.
I don't think if I move, he gets opportunity attacks.
Very good, Steve.
So I just stay there.
All right.
Your go.
I have a little chit chat with that guy later. Yeah. No. I don't think that particular spell is going to work. So. I'll run up.
Run up.
Use the booming blade. I have to use. Okay, that's
Put those coconut waters. Just get them all the time. You got to be careful because some are sugar.
Yeah. No, I had to use. That's what I was pointing at.
No, I was just reflecting because I was looking at the
Yeah.
coconut water.
All right, so that and that. I know it's plus 10. 39, of which 20 is thunder. The other's pure magical piercing.
I'm only concerned with basically you haven't used any of the other ones other than fire that it's immune to. Everything else it's
Okay.
been damaging.
So yeah. So 39.
Okay.
And back out.
Charisma. $29.
It is.
Hold on. Oh, hold on a minute.
Currently at 26 AC.
29.
Hold on a minute.
I know.
Alright, I'll use my 6th level spell. I'm gonna cast Ally Aegis. As a reaction, when your ally is hit by an attack or targeted by a spell, but hit by attack.
You can reach, right? 50 feet?
Yeah, range of 60. Actually,
Almost. He's at 50.
Actually, I don't have 100 and something. So
I don't know
need
how
to be
far
like-
away you are.
I need to be about 5 closer.
It is important for my movement. I do
No.
need
I'm
to know
5
these things.
squares, not 5
1,
feet. I only have,
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
yeah, because I only have a 50 movement, so
Yeah, I need to know. I know that his movement is he can just really
yeah, no, that's
zippity doodah.
yeah, his is 5 foot more than mine. But he gets a +5 to his AC, immune to force damage.
It's not that, just +5 to AC.
Yeah,
So what's your AC at +5?
31.
All right. Nat 20
Alrighty.
for a total of, just for shits and giggles, 33. But
Alright. I appear like I'm dead, but I'm actually at 1 hit point. That spell I did was Death Ward.
okay.
Although the spell is gone now. Basically, if I would go to 0 hit points, instead, I just dropped to 1 hit point.
You're alive. Now you're dead. I'll do a minimum of 8 points of poison damage as it spews on you, because you're still
Oh.
alive.
Alright, there's a third attack.
When I recharge,
Did it recharge?
I'll recharge on a 6. That's the only time I've recharged with both of them.
Okay, I'm confused. So, did you recharge it now, or?
I just spewed on you. The answer is I recharged, and he spewed on you because you're
Oh.
still alive.
Okay.
Had you opted to stay dead, it would have ignored you.
Okay.
So by staying alive, it really sucks for me because I wanted to move forward and spew. So it was a waste for me, but it did drop you to dead.
You're dead, or just?
Well, no. What's your total hit points? What's your maximum hit points?
My max is 196. My
Yeah,
total-
the max that can do is 80. So even if you're old,
My maximum or my max that I have when I'm fully healed.
no, your max ability, your max hit point ability. That's what it goes by to kill you.
Okay. Yeah, that's 196.
Yeah, the max it can do with the spew is 80. So even if I do
Okay.
80, you're still you're out and coughing and choking. But
Okay.
in game terms, it ignores you because it thinks you're dead. Your mistake was, yeah, I think I'll use that 1 hit point, and
Okay. Well, now I'm
sometimes it's best to be dead and hope for your people.
or sometimes it's best to run away.
He didn't do that. Anyway, it spews.
Saved us from poison.
It hasn't moved yet. It just moves its 15
Hold on.
feet.
15.
Yeah, it has no concept of that other damage.
21.
Yeah, it has no, like I said, it has no concept. It's coming towards the intruders.
Yep.
And it goes to Trill. You're now 30 feet away from it, Trill. It has moved forward.
He would have been a little
I
bit.
want to find out. Damn it. I like to recharge that time for the next go. I only rolled a 1.
But you still have some.
A little bit. I milk it a little bit. What's the sugar content?
30 grams. 28 grams of sugars. Includes 5 gram added.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad.
Doable.
It's yeah. I mean, I won't be having any more sugar tonight, so. Just waiting for your math there, Mr. Mathematician.
Zip in, 35, zip out.
Yeah, it's a 55, so.
No, I'm doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, right there.
Yep.
I just want to see if it changed any because it moved forward.
Mm-hmm.
Basically took the place of the one that was there before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice picture. Okay, you're looking. Oh, no, that was an ad. Well, I just saw it pop in. Like, oh, I can't get Dave's mug on there. He just put a picture up of the... But it was an ad. It happened to cover that spot, and I thought he just put a picture in front of the camera because he doesn't want to be seen.
He's got a high stealth.
Am I up?
I'm waiting for Bird with a Beard's math.
35.
Sweet.
Yeah, from nothing to half, bang, bang, you know. Once you start accumulating against the single target, they go fast. So that it took a while to take the first one down, but in game there's it really didn't take that long.
I think it's only been 5 rounds.
Wow, it took an exact minute.
It's been 10 rounds?
Yep, got him right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
I've been throwing a hash mark out for each time I take a swing.
Each 2 is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Damage
6,
taking?
7.
There are 4 of
8,
us. Every
9,
4 is
10.
1.
Well, just leave me alone. Shut.
Every 4 is 1.
What part of I can't do math is yet to be understood?
Oh, I understand it quite well.
Anyway, it's Tyra.
Hey, I'm gonna keep lobbing my little Eldritch Blast force.
Why not? It's tearing into them. They're not immune to it.
2 hit. Yeah. 12 points of damage.
12 is 12. Especially since it's being ganged up on now, so it's going quick. Charisma. Death saving throw.
I was like, what is my guy doing? He farts or something? I don't know.
He tries not to die.
That's always a plus.
17.
That's a good one.
Do I add anything to that or no?
No, it's just straight up. It's basically a 49-51%. Everybody says 50-50, but it really isn't. Because 10 or higher is success. So 9 or lower is fail. Mighty Wizard.
Yep. The booming blade up, and I'm only gonna move back one and put me in the middle
So you're, oops, here.
at the end of my turn. Yep. Alright, I will hit only with one of my 2 attacks. But it doesn't really...
Yeah, but your thing is you're going to get that extra damage when it moves up to you.
Yep.
'Cause like I said, they have no true intelligence to realize this is going on. Their intelligence is, well, they're a construct. They're just
Correct.
told to do something. But as you're fighting it, you can tell these things have been here for a long time.
Yep.
That's why they look rusted. They even creak a lot when they're moving. So somebody put these things here well before where you're going. They've been here for a long time.
In that case...
And the only reason I don't have rust spewing out with them, they're wet, they're slimy, they're coated in you know, molds and
14 points of damage.
with the damage it's taken, that's adding up very, very quick.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 3 for my damage dice.
Like I said, with that it's over half.
And I'm assuming when it moves up.
Well,
it'll
yeah,
take
it's my
another
goal.
19.
Of course it moves. You know, it like I said, no concept.
Yep.
So it will hit you. I know that's. Well, I don't know. Depends on what you can do because you're 19.
That's the total?
Yeah, I rolled very shitty.
No, I'm at 22.
23.
Well, the shield.
Yeah, because that's the slam, but it would hurt.
Yeah, and I'm still a whiz.
Well, I'm done because I did not recharge, so it's
Yep.
really iffy if it survives this gang up. So it goes to Trill. As close as I can get. Still like it though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Gotta wait for the mathematician.
Yep.
In and out for 28.
28. Oh yeah, like before, big cracks, pieces are falling off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeehaw.
Tyra.
I got a crit!
Yay.
Another normal hit. Sorry. I'm not excited or anything. So,
She's just like,
we'll do the normal hit, I guess, first for
So you like that?
7 points.
yes, I
of
like being able
damage.
to see. And then I can describe and move my arms and say all this. Because you see it, because you're right here.
So the normal hit would be with 7 points of damage. The crit is 1d10,
Plus 10.
so that would be what? 1
Well,
D10
it's
plus a
max damage with it. Then you roll normal damage.
So it's 10 plus a d10.
So that would be 19 more points.
Nice.
To roll my damage decently. For one. Sorry, I get excited.
As
All
you
right.
should be.
Charisma.
I rolled, and it was horrible. Wait a second. Where's that die? It's getting put into prison. It was a 1. So I know that's 2 death. Yes.
I don't see.
No, I think he's eating them up.
Yep. I don't see anything over there with his name on it. No, that would be. No, it's marked.
Yep.
right there.
Goes to you.
All right. Basically, my booming blade hit 1 again. For 22 and move me back 5. Just no, 5 feet. Sorry, just one square. I want to force him to come to me. Because when he does, he'll take 22.
All right. Moves forward.
Yep.
Yes.
What?
6.
Oh, you recharge yourself.
Recharge. Oof.
So this time it's Dave that does it.
Dave is the only one not affected. Tyra and you, Steve. DC is 19.
DC's 19.
DC what?
19. Constitution.
Nope, I failed.
All right.
Darn.
I'm checking to see if I have advantage. Hold on a second.
Karma's coming for me.
All right.
Wow.
What's the DC?
19 con.
Not this time.
58 points of poison damage.
Oh.
I rolled a lot of 8s. Yeah, it's poison.
Well, poo on that man.
Well, I utilize a spell slot to reduce that by 40.
Yeah, that I've never rolled that high. I'm like, okay, here's a 7, here's a 1, 8, 8, 8, 8, 3, 8. Wow.
Yep. Yep. Ow.
Goes to Trill.
And Ron, when he does his up and back, he'll probably go back.
I'm not worried about it.
Stay out of the range.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
It's not like he won't last.
He'll probably be able to take this last hit.
Mm-hmm. You don't think he'll go one more?
28 points.
Goes to Charisma.
That's a...
I rolled, and it was an 18, so another save.
1 and 1, and whatever you do will kill it. At 3 hit
Oh,
points.
2 and 2.
Yeah, it goes to you, has 3 hit points left. Ah.
It's 2 saves and 2 fails.
3 fails is your only concern.
I know. I'm not worried.
No, don't worry about it now.
Yeah. It cost, Ron, this is going to make you laugh. It cost me.
Wow.
I rolled a 1 and a 4. That would have given me a high roll of 15.
And still, even because I'd have to roll just for shits and giggles. I'll see if it. No, it wouldn't have recharged, but it would have. It would have died getting to you.
Yeah, that's true.
See, so even with the fail hit, it would have died getting to you.
No, I had to hit it for booming.
So it would have gotten there, done its swings, but the only concern, because Dave would have. I'm just doing the quick math. Dave would have killed it, allowing everybody to get to Charisma. So he wouldn't have had to do another death save. He would have made it. It's just that he's on the verge of death.
Well, it's okay because I rode ahead,
Dead?
and I would have saved anyways.
Yeah, well, you don't have to
The
worry
last one
about it.
was a 12, but
Basically, it falls apart. You have, because it's in the same spot. So you got this big pile of, water's going around, a big pile of iron. And you can see the face part, their fist part. The damage you guys did to these things, break, and they're constructs, so they kind of fall apart once the magic is removed. So it falls apart, and everybody has plenty of time to
Spare the dying.
Spare the dying, do what you want, yeah.
Do what we need.
Well, he's not. You don't have to worry about spare the dying. You just.
We can just do a heal on them.
Yeah, if somebody has a heal, or guzzle, or force feed them a healing
You
potion.
want one of my potions that I bought?
You decide. He's at
I'm
0.
unconscious, so I can't
Yeah.
tell you.
He's at 0 hit points.
I-
You
I
just
kind of
decide what to do
felt that
and
I
what you
could
need to use up.
Okay. My response is
Yeah, no, just use use a regular healer's kit. Use and we'll stabilize you.
Ah,
Okay. That's
You
where
can't
I was
use a
at.
healer's kit. he's also drowning. I just wasn't using it. He's also drowning because he's underwater, and the healing kit, you can't do anything.
No, we can throw him on top of the big pile of iron, and then we can,
No, this isn't like you throw him on top of the big pile of iron, and he's going to take a D4 points of damage from all the rags in the stick. He will take damage.
okay.
It's not like this nice smooth. It's you can see. I mean the broken. For instance, you've got 2 hands that got shattered.
Yep.
Okay, so you put them on there, and what do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that his underwater healing kit, his bandages, and everything like that. It ain't gonna work.
Take 7 points of healing, Mark.
okay. I'm at 7.
You're at 7.
But you're conscious.
And that's a plus.
Understand?
Yay, I
Part-
stand up.
Part of the challenge here is actually the healing. You can't. It's rags. It's cleaning. The wounds are clean because it's going through this nice, beautiful, clean water.
Yeah.
But you open the healing kit. Oh, I can't. It's just
Can't
going to
do that.
soak.
Can't do that.
And any of the salves or stuff is just washed away.
Wash out. Wash away. Mm-hmm.
So. You now, just so you know, it does get you to 18.
Yep.
Now you come to the mouth of the river,
Yep.
which it just opens up into this lake. It's just that this area, the river part is deep enough, and there's just this little lip.
Yep.
It's not like a waterfall. It's like this 2-3 inch lip, and the water's flowing out. So there's a flow going on here. It's not a dead lake.
Yep.
And it just goes out into pitch blackness. 120 feet. It's half a day.
Yeah. So, I mean, the only place that we're really going to get dry
Is on the boat.
is on the boat.
Okay. Everyone heal for 14 hit points because I sucked on my rolls.
For 14?
Yeah, I did mass cure wounds 3d8,
Oh,
and
thank you.
I got 9 plus my spellcasting ability, so 14.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, every little bit counts.
Yes, indeed.
Okay?
So you put the you take your toy out,
Yep.
put it in the water, tell it float move, whatever the command words are, just whatever sounds model, you know.
HR.
Sailory.
Stuff.
Nah, that's trademarked.
Won't you take you on my sea?
Oh, I suck at those
SA,
rolls. Alright, everyone
puffing.
heal another 14.
Yeah. My own Puffy Huffy.
Puffle
So, the ship becomes. You're not stupid. I mean, you put an angle like this, or you can get on it, not like this. Hey, boat, come back here, boat. You crawl on the boat. Everybody's soaking wet. And you knew because you had to get in a fight. You're wet, and there's just this mist. But you're now on the boat,
Yep.
Yay.
and you start going.
Okay. It's automatically starts going.
Once you tell it to go.
Oh, once. All right. So we know where to go.
The map is specific. What it is he doesn't know what's here. What's blocked or got blocked is where you're going.
Okay.
This said, you're going to here. You're going to go hit this lake. I don't know what's there. Something is there. You're going to the other side of it, and you're going to go out, and across from it is that other half a day is that back entrance that's covered. And the picture shows it's not a secret entrance. It's concealed. The brush and weeds and vines have covered it so thick that nobody sees it there.
Okay. Fun. So we know where to. How long is it estimated to get there?
You're going to be on this water for half a day,
So we could take,
12 hours,
So we could take a long rest, theoretically.
depending upon who you do to watch and how you wish to do it. You were warned. Something
Is he?
lives here.
Mm-hmm.
And just so you know,
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's my D12.
Okay. Here's the thing. What I want to do is I want to spend basically most of an hour before we head out doing ritual water breathing on everybody. It's a 24-hour spell.
You know you're going to have a minimum of 1 hour. Just you the character doesn't know it, but Steve the player, because I have to roll a d12. It's 12 hours and I have to roll something.
Right.
So your middle, if I roll a 1, just as you end it.
Correct.
Again, I don't know.
There's what? 4 of us. So that's 40 minutes. So after the 40 minute, after the last one gets done is when if it's on a 1.
If it's on a 1.
Correct. So
But as you're going, you are spending the first hour, you are
correct.
doing this spell routine.
Yes.
Everybody else, I don't know when my thing is coming. I've got my die right here. What time is it?
By a little after 8:30.
Okay.
All right.
Just get everybody prepared. I won't push it. I'll save it for next week.
Okay.
And that being, it is only one critter. You'll pound on it as a group, but I don't know with what it can do, and it might drag it on. These things I don't know.
Right. But we have 12 hours. Basically, we have 12 hours.
What it is right now, I'm not going to roll until everybody decides what their first hour will be. Then I will roll. But you're going to have
Within
to.
the,
Only I will know. So I'm going to do 1 hour, 2 hour. The rest of the night is going to be until I get to this point.
within the first minute, I'm doing Beacon of Hope and then Aura of Vitality.
Yeah, I it's whatever you do. It's whatever is set for the first hour. So I don't need to. Oh, this takes a minute. This takes 2 minutes. Whatever. Whatever you can do in an hour.
Okay.
Mind you, I don't do 1 hour short rest. I never agreed with it because of the healing rate. So you don't get your short rest if you try to get one. You need 2 hours. And that's me.
Yeah.
Because I have the healing kit house rule too. So that's the balance.
Yep.
Mind you, your healing kits. Well, he did mass cure wounds, so your healing kits are useless.
Yep.
I was expecting to get up, do the healing kits, then maybe the wound spells, but he threw out the mass heal, so bang.
Yep.
You got to grab that cobalt by the ears and say, hey.
Yep.
I was really low in health. I figured I'd help out.
You were done. It's not a problem. The role play is the role play. That's how the character is. It reacts. It's a quick reaction style
Yep.
character. So you just automatically, because I don't know, maybe there's a giant crab in here that might pincer me. So, and being down, yeah, you would do that. That is not an issue. Just that you know that healing kits help get, the salves, gets any poisons out, helps with the infection. Healing spells and potions of healing automatically spew that all out.
So I know we were short 1 for the psychic damage. Did we, of the traveling to that spot, have we lost any more?
No, you don't lose any. You only get 1 back each.
Right, well, I'm saying, did we get any more back?
It
But
was
You only got,
Or was it just 1?
yeah, 2. Because it's 2.5 days down. At the other end of this, as long as you get a rest in, because it was 2.5, then this half will give you another one.
If we get a full, unlikely, but if we do,
With the D12, unless I literally roll the 6,
yep.
but that is who's going to go for the long rest, 8 hours, knowing something's out there.
See, that's
That's the dilemma. That is the issue.
I know.
That's what makes it what it is.
Okay, who's really hurt?
Well, I got like 52 points.
Okay, heal 24.
The sad part is, I got to take this all down for the following Thursday and have to put it back up again.
Yeah, I know.
But it's easy. I'll pick up the whole boat, just move the side, and just roll that back up, and just put it right back in there.
Of course.
So that
Okay.
part's not an issue.
Mhm.
And then, how much more do you need?
Well, it puts me up to 76, so I'm like about halfway healed.
See, that's the thing. I think we have to
I
have
got
our
this.
cleric try.
We don't know what else we're
Yes.
going to be running into, so you may not want to use
This is-
everything now. I suppose.
The last
but,
30 minutes,
Uh,
20 minutes of the game is making your decision what to do before I drop this.
Yeah, I know. Thing is, if it comes early, or if it comes
If it comes early, you've got these 12 hours and everything
Right.
get along. It's a catch-22.
well, correct. And if it comes late,
Yeah, but the issue with coming late is you don't know.
correct.
I'm just going to say hour 1. What do you do? This is hour 1.
How much health do you need, Valin? Or Trail?
I think I'm only down like 10 or 12, so I'm not. Yeah, don't worry about me. So you know.
In a pinch.
Yep,
Okay
I got it.
with, it's already been done.
I rolled my dicky.
Well, I mean, how much hit points do y'all need?
I'm about halfway, so I got like another 75 to go. I'm halfway. I'm half healed.
Are you half healed or half dead?
I
Okay,
prefer to be optimistic.
Considering you're already dead.
Well,
how many hit points do you need, True?
I would save them.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I hit Trill. Maybe once. No, I didn't.
No.
Only one time with the breath weapon.
Yeah.
He was one time in range of the breath weapon. Otherwise, he kept, and there was always somebody else in front
Yeah. That was
to take the hits.
That was my whole thing too. And the only thing I got hit with was breath.
Yeah, I think Charisma and Tyra took the brunt of it, with Charisma taking the extra brunts.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. For
Thing
sure,
is-
he really got hammered.
thing is, when you hit for 58, it's like
Yeah, that was a solid. I couldn't believe how many 8s I was rolling.
I was sitting like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like,
But-
wow. The sad part is I was looking at it.
My 8th level spell in order to absorb 40 points.
Well, the sad part is, I had the D8 in my hand. Like, do I want to roll this 10 times, or I just want to use the 45? No, screw it. Give them the advantage because I roll crappy anyway. Oh.
Yep. All right. So
So you spent, however, I don't know. Are you done with your first hour?
I would think. I mean, we're drying ourselves off.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, we go to the second hour.
All right. Do we want to set up a watch cycle and get
Sure.
and try and figure out a standard watch cycle for a long rest? Trill, does that work for you?
Sure.
All right. And
All
you-
right.
Does,
Set
does
up
that
it.
does that work for you, Charisma?
Yep.
Set them up.
Yeah.
All right. So
Mind you, you need all 3.
need all 3 watches.
Yeah, per day. I mean, you need 12 hours of watches set.
Oh yeah, that's true.
8.
But 8. We need 8 hours.
You need 8 hours of watch set. So I was
Oh.
thinking a day. You need morning, noon. No, you need 8. You're setting an 8-hour watch period, deciding long rest person, short rest person, or everybody long rest and hope for the best. However you decide to do
Well,
it.
Here's something, because of my deathless nature, if I remain in an inactive, motionless state for 4 hours, that's like a long rest.
Okay.
So
And
if you can, if you have that.
but you're
Yeah.
still conscious the entire 4 hours, right?
Yes, but she's.
Are you still
I'm still
aware?
I'm still conscious. I'm just motionless and inactive, like a robot being recharged. Kinda.
So I
without
mean,
the plug.
you're not going to be an active watch standard per se, but for the first 4 hours,
Her perception will just be her peripheral. Because she's inactive. She's not going to be watching.
It's
She'll
going to be her
Right,
passive.
so
gonna be your
I'm saying
passive.
if somebody has a 4-hour block of time that they're watching, I can recover my long rest in a
correct,
4-hour
correct.
period if somebody else is watching for 4 hours. I don't know how you want to split it up.
Okay,
Well,
so
it's like either putting her first or last is really.
right. I was going to put her on rest. Where's my? Let me write this down. So
And you decide how long these watches are going to be. 2 4-hour blocks, 4 2-hour blocks.
4 2-hour blocks.
Okay, so in 4 2-hour blocks, after the first 2, as long as that's not when it shows up, they can start with a short rest. But you have to decide.
Let me.
No, I'm telling them.
Okay.
This is a group.
Yep.
You have to decide, and this is are you going to shoot for the long rest, or are you going to focus on the short rest?
I don't think hardly any there. I don't know.
I don't. You can get a short rest automatically if it doesn't happen.
Yep.
Okay. But you're focused on the long because you only get the one short rest. You can't go, okay, now I'm going to take another short rest. So
Right.
it's a question of focus. So if you get your short rest and later you get your long rest, good for you.
Yeah. But
whoever is down and out, depending upon my role here, they could potentially get whoever's first not on watch can potentially get a short rest.
hold on a second. All right, for 8 hours.
Yeah, because we've already done 2.
No, we've done 1.
This is the second hour.
Right, we're in, right. Okay, so this is hour 2. Right, but we have to get 8 hours consecutive. We're in the second hour of 12, not the second hour of 8.
Correct.
Right. So, Dave, do you mind taking the first 2-hour watch?
Sure.
Okay. Charisma, you mind taking the second 2-hour watch?
Sure. Actually, I could. Well, I wasn't planning on doing a long rest.
So you were only planning on a short rest?
Well, I had used 2 of my level 3 spells when I was healing and stuff, and so I'm pretty much healed. So I'll do the first watch and the second watch.
Well, because what we're looking at is recharging your spell slots as well.
Of course, I don't think a short rest does that.
No, not for you.
Yeah, but that's okay. I can use up a Channel Divinity and free up those slots again twice.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
So-
Once you use those channel divinities, you don't have any other channel divinities that you can use, such as turn undead.
Right. Well, I mean, I won't use
Yeah,
that.
so what you're doing is you're committing your others by focusing on getting a short rest only, which doesn't really give you any benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're giving up all your abilities to get a short rest that doesn't help you.
I wasn't gonna do a short rest. I was just gonna stand watch.
Oh, you're just gonna stand and watch. So take the long rest.
Oh, okay.
All right. I mean, and what this does is we have.
If he takes 2 watches,
He can still get a short rest.
he will not get along.
No, I know.
Not to the end.
No.
At the end, you might be able to take it, but I'm just saying.
Correct. But no, he's not. No, he's not going to focus on that. You are going to focus on a long rest, right? Because we will have,
Sure.
for the most part, we will have. Hold on a second.
It's easy to do. You break up the 12 hours. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's
Yeah,
here?
that's
Who's
what
here?
That's
Who's
what I'm
here?
doing now.
if you guys are gonna give me the if somebody's taking the first 2 2-hour blocks and I can get a 4-hour rest, that's like a long rest for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can watch after that.
Hold on a second.
Makes a good
As
point.
long as nothing happens.
Yeah, if you think about it, Trill does the first two, Chris does the second two, then she does the rest of them because she has had a long rest.
Right.
Okay. There's our.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to set this up for next week.
So when does it happen? You already know what we've got.
Yeah, well, 'cause I got it.
Isn't that the Thanksgiving?
No, next session, week after.
I automatically say next week, next session, 2 weeks. First, Dave takes the first watch. So those who wish to spend or do what they wish to do, you have your 2-hour short rest.
Okay.
Then Charisma
Yeah.
stands watch.
Yeah.
As Charisma is going to kick Tyra,
Yeah.
having two awake right now.
Mm-hmm.
So kicks Tyra. As you kick, then something happens. Understand. Actually, I don't think it really matters because the ones who wear armor are up. So I don't have any unarmored people.
Correct.
I rolled. It's funny because I'm talking about halfway through 6. I rolled a freaking 6. So, 2 hours. Nobody gets a long rest except the special lady. Because she had 4 hours and he comes in and says, hey, get up. She wakes up and then boom. And we will,
Heck breaks loose.
yeah, we will start the next session with this kabooming.
Okay. So I get the effect of a short.
You get the effect of a short. You're trying to shoot for the long, you get 4 hours and then they start screaming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was like I said, you got 12 hours out of 24, and I just rolled the dice, and I needed to know who was where, and I happened to roll a 6. That's what I said when I was listening. Who does the first two? Who does the second two? Oh, boom. So I'm like, okay. Once again, you guys got lucky as shit
Yep.
because the armored people are still up and armored,
Yep.
and those who don't wear armor,
Well,
boom.
mine just takes an action to put on anyway, so.
No, you already have it. You don't have to spend that action. You don't know what can happen in one action. A lot of crap can happen in one action.
Because you're basically coming off your watch and waking me up, and that's when all heck breaks loose.
And you can take one picture as this thing comes flying at the boat. Because this is actually what it is. I knew I had one.
Aboleth?
Hmm.
Yeah, sponge. We did that. You sent one of us.
Well, here, take the aboleth and take a good picture. There you go. Yeah, said because in game terms, like I said, I don't want to move the boat because, like I said, I just laid people out. The only difference would be actually. Yeah, let's say she's because you'd usually sleep in the middle, so he would be beside her, and you could be, they would be crashed out over here, and you crashed out over here when they scream.
What an odd-looking critter.
Because the information on the boat doesn't say it has this cabin area. It just says this. So I'm thinking it's more like a big open coaster. All right. So anyway, that's where we'll be on the next session,
2 weeks from now.
which will
So
be
today's
you
what,
guys
the
screaming.
17th, right? Today's the 17th. So it would be what, the first? Yep,
Well, yeah.
First.
Yeah, the first, because
December 1.
Thanksgiving is the last Thursday of
Second to the last. So
I thought it was the third Thursday.
fourth.
Well, it all depends on where it falls. It's always been scheduled as the last Thursday of
the fourth Thursday,
the fourth. Yeah, which is typically the last.
usually, yeah. But this time around, the 30th is the
Oh, okay.
last.
And
So
that's
the
where we'll
fourth
be.
Thursday, not the third. Okay.
It doesn't matter, week after next. But it'll start with you guys screaming as it comes,
Mm-hmm.
and then you two waking up when you roll your initiatives. It's one less than your roll. Your first is to wake up.
Okay.
You keep that number because only on that first go are you groggy and going. But the number you roll kicks in on your next go.
So
Let's say you're a 20, it's a 19 only for the first go, and then it's that 20.
Compared to whatever it is.
Yes.
So if it's an 18, we still go before it. If it's a 20, we go after it.
Depends on what it rolls.
Correct.
If I roll 2 or 3, it really doesn't matter.
Correct. Well, that's what I was saying. All right.
No, but let's say I roll a 16 and you tie it with a 16. Well, your first is a 15. But then you beat it after that.
Right.
And that's just you grogging, waking up, and then going.
Yep.
So I'll see everybody in.
2 weeks.
Two.
Well, you'll see me next week.
Or like I just did, because I
Have a
actually
happy.
kind of throw my back out a little bit.
Yeah.
You get up and you're stretching.
It
So
Gotta do.
happy tweet day, because tweets are good with gravy.
Yes. Happy bird day.
Have fun.
We do ham ourselves.
Well,
I do whatever I can chew. I can do bird breasts and bird thighs, because they're nice and juicy and so I can eat them normal.
Works for me.
See y'all then. See ya.